What up, YouTube? You already know what it is, man. Back with another one. Got the Monte Carlo. About to put some lights on the car. Well, actually, I already did these two. See the difference between them and those? Man, and those LED brights are super bright too. It's super bright. See the difference in the drawing. I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera. I can't really tell just looking at this, but it's super bright. I got my little halos. I'm loving it. So I got those lights right there, and I put in these lights from Summit, and I got my high beams off of Amazon, right? But the high beams off of Amazon, the ones that came with it for the low beams, don't work, so I had to go to Summit and get those. They had in stock. So I'm about to pull these out so I can show you guys really the process in doing this and wiring it up for your halo lights and everything. So let's get into it. All right, we got the light out. It wasn't hard. I mean, that's easy. If you ever had to do these 4x6 before, they got two. They're supposed to have two screws. One had two on the top and one on the bottom. And then you use this pry, because this plastic adjusts itself. You use the pry so you can stick it up under there and get to your bolts. And what I'm about to do now is I'm about to take this up because I don't want to scratch. I kind of scratch that side up a little bit. But I'm gonna paint the car. If I keep the car, I'm gonna paint the car anyway. But I might be the bust on that out, but not scratch bad. But I don't want to scratch this at all. I don't want to scratch the leak because the car it's not perfect, so I'm really tripping. But I just don't want to scratch nothing up. So anyway, I'm about to pull this out, and this is being held in by this, and then you got one up here, and that's how you adjust them, you know, for your light angle. And then you have a spring holding it, retainer right here. I guess that helps pull it back a little bit as well. So I'm gonna pull that out and get that out and show you what to do with that. So I'm only gonna film doing one light, and then I'm gonna do the rest of it and show you when I get finished, because you basically do the same thing twice. So I'm gonna show you how to do this. I'm gonna show you how to wire up the wires in the back, and then once I get everything set up, I'll show you how I wire those together into the turn signal. But the difference on this one between this and the Grand National, when I wire it up to the turn signal, it doesn't. The turn signal doesn't. The lights don't flash for the turn. No, let me take that back. The lights do flash for the turn, but they won't stay on for the halo. On the Grand National, they stay on for the halo and they flash with the signal. So I don't know. I want them to kind of stay on to flash with the signal, but it's not really mandatory because I got a flashing light, so it don't really matter. But it's kind of fly for the halos to flash. But anyway, I'm gonna pull this other piece out, and then I'm gonna show you how to trim this out, because the LED encasements won't, the bulbs won't fit in there. Show y'all. This won't fit. See how big that is? That won't fit unless you cut it out. So I'm about to pull it out so I can cut it out, and I'm gonna turn you guys back on in a minute. All right, that's it. And then that's the top. This will just go in there like that, and then you put the bezel back on top. I pull those wires back through, but I'm using both my hands, so I pull those wires back through. I'm about to put those wires together and get those ready to be installed into the turn signal. So I'll show you that as well in a minute. But that's what you do with the metal bracket that the bulb goes in. So we got it secured. I got my rubber grommet. It's not a grommet, but my rubber shield. I had to cut the hole wider so the motor could stick out the hole, and that also helps seal the moisture out of it. I put these two reds together, put these two blacks together, and then what I'll do is I'll put the other two reds and blacks together, and I'll fuse them, and I'll run all that stuff at the same time. So I'll turn you guys back on in a minute. What up, YouTube? I got both them lights in. Now I'm about to do the bezels. I'll give y'all a little demonstration real quick of what we came up with on the light situation. So man, things look good, but I didn't do the bezels yet on them. The Halo. All right, my GoPro died, man, so I had to switch back to the phone. But as I was saying, I didn't do the bezels on this side, the halos on this side yet. I'm doing that now, which is what this leg of the video is about. That's this side done. Show you guys the high beams. You know what I'm saying? High beaming, right? So what we gotta do now is do the bezels on this side. So these wires here, these wires here come from the lights. This is the ground for the halo, and this is the power for the halo. And what I did was I just ran a wire to connect both sides of that, because the wires for the halos that come with the bulb were too short. So I added a wire, spliced the wire. I did a connecting wire. I did a connecting wire from here to there, and then I spliced in a line that would run to the negative down there on here for the turn signal. And I did the same thing with the power. From here to here, from there to there, with a line that's spliced in, and that goes to the power. The issue is I've been having is this turn signal been out, right? So it's soldered wrong there. So I'm about to go down here and fix that. I'm about to go down here and fix that, because they did that and I don't think they connected right. So I'm gonna go back in and do that and get that right, and then I'll figure out which line I'm gonna splice into to do, because if I can make those halos go on and off with the turn signal but stay on like I do on the Grand National, then I'll redo that side too. But if I can't, then I just let it stay like it is, and we'll rock out like that, and then we'll go ahead and tighten this thing on up, man. So I'm gonna turn you guys back on in a minute. All right, YouTube, I got everything working right and exact. Can't really see how bright those lights are. Let me turn the lights off, and you can see the part lights, so you can see the bezel. Yeah, so the bezel is there. That light is darker than that one. I'm gonna see if I can make some adjustments on it. It's working properly like it's supposed to now with the turn signal. I don't even get a turn signal malfunction indication in the dash. Oh yeah, I do. It came back. So let me go in here and see what's going on with that. But all I need to do now is just clean some of this stuff up under here, because you got wires everywhere. I'm gonna clean some of that stuff up, and that's basically it, man. So y'all already know what it is, man. I'm about to shut this video down. Just give y'all a quick little video on installing the LED lights with the new 4x6 encasement. And we out, man. Appreciate you guys for rocking with me. We out.